You're live. You're on.
Are we on?
Hey.
Yeah.
I so
Hey.
I'm so pale.
I so pale.
No one's here.
I so pale.
You're on.
How we looking, alright? So you gotta exit out of the video and like find us again, and not that I really
I'm standing in your light. That
Hey,
should look
everybody.
better.
Howdy.
Welcome to the after party. I hope you enjoyed the 13th annual Golden Horn Awards. We're going to we got 3 glasses here that aren't very that's from the
Not very festive,
dishwasher.
but
Michelle, this is yours.
That looks good, right? Yeah.
they have sentimental value.
Yeah.
It's like it's reversed though. Like I'm in a different spot. I don't match.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just because it's reversed.
But it wasn't like that before. Whatever.
It was like that before.
Yeah, it was.
No, I was here. Like when we were watching it. Was it like that before?
It was like that before.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we're good.
No one cares.
Where's the beer that we're sharing?
Yes. So anyway,
All right.
Um,
yes, welcome back.
welcome back.
After
Welcome to the
break.
after party. Thanks for these are like for this is for the
We got three
diehards.
even-
Do we have anybody
I
here?
don't know
Folks
if
in
anyone's
here
here
yet?
yet.
Alright.
Hang on. Alex wants to see the releases that you have.
Mhm.
Oh, it says. Does it say 6 watching?
Thanks for. Hey, turn the radio down.
There's 6, yeah. Okay.
When you call and you hear yourself on the radio.
Yeah.
Sir,
Turn
can
the
you
radio
please turn
down.
the radio down.
Turn the TV down.
So this is for the diehards. We appreciate you hanging out with us, right? Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Can I sit back here?
Saturday
Totally.
night and Nightmare Video. Is there anything cooler than that, man?
Can I have
Definitely
the
not.
stool? No, that's
No,
his
this is my fucking table, dude.
He needs this.
There's
Yeah.
another stool back there.
No, this was the
Oh,
stool.
this is-
Give me that black thing. She can have this. All right, guys. Hope's actually pulling in a late night shift here.
I actually almost died getting here.
We made that clear. All right, so we're gonna. You gotta have an after party, you know. Again, Abomination, who we'd love to be
Yeah.
sponsored by, but
Please
we're
sponsor
practically
us.
begging to be sponsored by them.
That's not gonna work.
No,
Nope.
I'll just put it down here. It doesn't matter.
From where I am here, the word in the back looks like it's gonna flip you.
All right, so here we go. Abomination again. This is a look at the artwork.
So good.
That,
All their artwork rules.
so it's midday snack. They put
I
out
had a midnight snack.
Anyway, look at that. So this, I gotta read this. Talk about this is a mouthful. So they call it a freak shake. But listen to this. The flavor, whether you're into beer or not, you'll respect. Much like Skinamarink. So listen what's going on here. This is Skinamarink beers. So it's a stout. Are you ready? So it's a stout with whipped cream. Give me a count. Like
Whipped
whipped
cream.
cream, brownies. You know I love brownies. Marshmallows, caramel, peanuts,
What?
cookies, and cream, ice cream,
Oh my god.
stout. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
there's a lot
God.
going on here.
There's a lot going on there. We already
And-
know what happened with your last brownie sundae
Oh, boy.
situation. Hopefully this doesn't
Actually,
have the same effect on
yes,
you.
I shit myself once because I ate
And I'll
2
never live
brownies.
it down.
Soupy.
You guys, I had 2 brownie sundaes one night many years ago. I was younger and I shit myself.
Wasn't it a double? It wasn't just 2.
No,
it
it
was
was
a
2
double.
separate. It was 2
Oh.
You shitted
One
and
after the other.
farted.
Shockingly, this is only 7.7%. I was expecting like, one of the 10, 11. Yeah, it's only 7.7.
I'm not answering.
Really?
Yeah, I was expecting like 10.
Like a
yeah,
milkshake stout,
wasn't
yeah.
midnight like 10 or something?
Yeah, that was up there.
No, he has a comment.
Dude, I smell the chocolate in there.
Wow.
You gotta do
Smell
some dusting in this store. Nice. There's
Well,
literally a spider web.
You know, Loomis can't reach that hole. He's my best employee. All right. Chars, everybody. Who's here? Let's get a roll call.
The Chowitzer said Brownie Sunday
Nice.
Situation is my next band name.
That's awesome.
He stole that from
Brownie
us.
Sunday situation. I love
That's
it.
good though, because it's not on
Oh,
my
we had
list,
a
so it's
whole
fine. I have a whole nother
roll
list.
of band names last night.
Yeah.
Who we got? Who's here? Who's sticking around?
Well,
Yeah, a couple
Get
of-
yourself a drink.
Alex Moods, Kid Ragnarok.
Oh, kid, what's up?
You see what Alex said?
Alex said he's buying the
back-
Bex The best box set winner next paycheck. I don't care what it is. I
Nice.
trust
Who
you
said
guys.
that?
Alex.
Oh, nice. I love that, Alex. I love that you're into physical media. That's fucking awesome. Well, I mean, so I work in retail and I bring this up. So this makes me really proud, and this is like the department I work on too, fittingly. So physical book sales and vinyl are up 60%
Holy shit.
from last year in the United States.
Wow.
And a big
Surprising,
part of that is
honestly.
because the Hope's generation, they're into it. So that's great. So
Yeah, there's
that's
definitely
awesome.
there's just a big resurgence with a
Yeah.
lot of that stuff.
Unfortunately, movies are
No, cassettes even have
Yeah.
gotten like huge again, and
like movies aren't like that. That's actually doing. Luckily, my store still carries. I know something like Best Buy got rid of their physical media movie wise.
Yeah.
Lots of Targets did. Luckily, mine still does. So it's not on a mainstream level, but as we know, from a niche perspective, physical media is thriving.
for sure.
Diebob,
Absolutely.
DVD, Orbit DVD. I mean, these companies like they're thriving.
Yeah.
Moods asked, was them brownie sundaes full on weed? They were just straight up
They
brownie
were just
sundaes.
regular-
regular.
No, man,
They were just regular.
Could you
Sundays.
Ice
imagine if they
cream,
were?
hot fudge, and brownie. That's it, dude. And to be clear, I didn't like, fill my ass. It was like a pinch.
What does that mean?
It was a milk dud.
Fill your ass.
Yeah, I didn't like shit in my pants. Like,
I think you farted and then it was
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
Oh.
It was that
Uh-oh.
Peter Griffin
it was
moment.
a pinch dud.
Uh-oh. Peter Griffin in church.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, confessions. If anyone has any confessions since I said that, I
Yeah,
should-
we're just laying all out on the table right now.
Jonathan Wilhelm said, oddly enough, Walmart is expanding their movie section.
That's fucking great.
Nice.
I think Best Buy is getting rid of theirs.
They are.
No,
Yeah.
I
Really?
said that. I just said that 10
Oh.
seconds ago.
Actually, yeah, now you say it, I rarely go to Best Buy, but I did stop there in this month, or last month, and they didn't have shit for movies. I remember at least them having a couple aisles
Anyway.
or whatever, a couple right.
To physical media.
Yeah.
And to a generation of embracing it. Continue. So anyway, yeah, it's literally no, like I'll be at work and I'll see like a preteen looking at books and like, you know what I mean? Like grabbing a pile. That's great. That's awesome. So, okay, cheers everybody. How was it?
That is
It
good.
is sweet.
Holy shit.
It tastes like there's chocolate syrup in it.
Like, yeah.
It does kind of.
Like it was added.
Yeah, like it tastes like chocolate syrup.
You know when you have like if you did the milk but you didn't stir it, it's kind of
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's shockingly not boozy because it's 7.7. I was expecting anyway. No one cares.
I mean, milkshake
okay.
stouts are not my favorite.
Tom, are you
but this is
coming to
really fucking
Wasteland
good.
in October?
Who has
Wow.
Moods.
that? Moose, are you going?
He said he was earlier in the chat. Yeah.
Thanks for relaying that.
Well, you were kind of talking.
Moods. Moods, listen to me. I want you to you literally have to acknowledge that you're listening to me. All right?
Well, there's a delay, so he'll
Here's what I'm
acknowledge
gonna
it in a minute.
Moods, here, look at what I'm
He
doing.
said he'll pick you up on the way.
Look what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a pinky
I will
swear.
pick you up on my way through, brother.
Moods, I'm pinky swearing with you that we're going to Wasteland, man.
He said, I'm listening. And he's flying into Toronto and driving down. So we'd have to meet him in Buffalo, probably.
Or you can fucking stop here and we'll hang out.
Yeah, but
Moods.
this is a hike from Toronto.
I know. All right, Moods.
Fly here.
Put your pinky out, Moods. We're doing a pinky swear. We're doing Wasteland, all right? We're gonna go back.
Okay.
Jay, you gotta
going
come.
back.
You haven't done
Yeah.
one all these
I've
years.
actually never done one.
All right,
Yeah.
he's doing it.
I've done a
too.
bunch of the other ones, but never Wasteland.
Wasteland.
All right, we're doing it, Moods, right there.
It's a
Pinky
special
swear.
one.
I value a pinky swear, by the way. I don't use that. I don't use this pinky loosely. Yeah, Hope shopping in the store back there. Look at that. She's checking
You
out the
have tote
title.
bags?
No.
I know, you gotta make me a tote bag, dude. With Nightmare
Really?
Video on it. You gotta make
Oh,
me a
like
tote
five
bag.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like
I
when,
definitely could.
when,
Yeah.
when Eric
Totally.
was here last time, he's like, I want a bag, because they borrowed some movies.
Yeah,
And like, it's so cool. Like, you totally do that and just bring them back.
that's right. I totally forgot about that, honestly.
Just try to
Shit.
do like the
I definitely could.
like the font of close as you can to the.
Actually,
the
I
sign.
remember at one point trying to design something, but then it was all. Yeah, we'll get into that.
All right. So anyway, yeah, moods. Let's do. Absolutely. I'm gonna turn away. So like the old days. Who else we got
I
here?
honestly haven't been to a convention in years.
Oh, I know, right?
It's been a
Woods
while.
already has the hotel booked in Cleveland.
Oh shit.
No shit.
You don't have to pay until, right? Like we could book it now and it's.
Because it doesn't sell
It doesn't-
out.
Well, what I'm saying is
So-
like you don't get charged right now, so we could book it.
What, the hotel?
Yeah, you don't get
Yeah.
charged until.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll book it. All right, cool. Moose, did they announce the guests yet? Probably not. I feel like that's mad early. Anyway, Moose, it's not about the guests anyway. All right, who else we got here? Did Kid ever confirm that he's the bodybuilder?
He said he doesn't look that good earlier.
No.
But-
Another modest guy.
But
But it is
Yeah.
who I thought it was. Okay, no, this dude is dazzled.
Dazzle.
He's bedazzled. Dude. No, not a lot of modesty. Nothing wrong with modesty. All right, Damon, you still here? Oh, Irish Mad Dog went to bed.
Wait, no, he's right there.
Is he here?
Yep.
Who else we? My girl Holly, is she still here? Oh,
I only saw that one comment from her
she's
earlier. I don't know if she's
not
still
modest. She's shy. You have modesty. You have
Yeah.
some. All right. So anyway, thank you all for sticking around. This is a diehard. Lionel, you still here? Or did you go to bed? He's on the West Coast. It's like early there. It's like 6 o'clock there. He's got no excuse. I mean, he has a family.
I guess
He has
that's
kids
the
that play
excuse.
sports.
This is a family-friendly show, right?
All right. Well, that's very.
It's really
very
good.
sweet. Yeah, it is good. Okay, so let's get back to
What are we
business.
gonna-
here.
what are we gonna
so,
do
okay,
first?
so I'm gonna get a
Recap
little
or,
preview. We're gonna try to keep this to the hour range because we're hungry.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually throw on a video after this, and hang out in the store, have some pizza.
Yeah, some Zaf.
So we have 4 awards here, which is awesome, and then we're gonna bring up a topic. I think we did a good job, going through the films. We explained why we love Skin and Marink. So I think we did a good job addressing, but there was one film
There's a couple that we kind of skimmed over.
and a
little
topic
bit.
that we brought up while we
Oh,
were
yeah,
in
yeah,
our
that's right,
deliberations.
That's right.
So we're gonna kind of do. I think that's kind of cool, picking a theme. And I think you guys will enjoy it, and it's not relegated to just this year. It's kind of a broad,
Yeah.
which I think will be really
For
fun.
sure. Yeah.
So stick around. We have a really cool topic that we're basically gonna end the night with. But let's get to these.
Ollie's still here.
Ollie, what's up? Are you drinking wine? Anyone who's drinking?
Someone was drinking wine earlier.
That's cool. I think wine's good for
Yeah.
awards, right? I think that's a cool.
Wine and popcorn.
Is someone doing
the
wine
same
and
person?
popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. All right. I like that there's awards here. All right, so we're gonna start
Yeah.
with artwork. So, Shelly, actually, you want to pop in here and make?
Can
an
I
appearance?
slide in?
Here, make
Here,
yeah,
here.
definitely.
Yo,
No,
pop
I
in.
pulled it-
Can you fit in, or
I wonder if I can do.
Go in the back.
do you want to pop in over here?
Back here.
No, you sit. You sit. Let me see if this works. When
don't
I
know,
eventually show
can you
up.
get in?
You gotta
Can I
gotta
do
squeeze in over here on the arm.
Let's
Oh,
see.
there.
There you go.
Her make.
Okay.
You did such great makeup tonight, so
Oh,
I wanted
thanks.
you to. You were on last year's after party.
Yeah. I filled in.
So if you want to party last year's after party, kind of weird, right? It's like a backwards, going back in time, partying on a. Anyway, yeah. So Shelly actually picked the winner of this. So we all love artwork, records, right?
Yeah.
I think part of the appeal to vinyl is you hold it,
It's big.
it's big.
Even beer too. Shopping beer.
Yeah,
at
right?
places
I know,
is-
right?
is
We're like,
fun.
look at
Artwork
this.
is huge.
Eye candy.
And that was the best thing about back in the day when there was no such thing as streaming or
Over a
anything like
little
that. And you're in a record store and
You know-
you're skimming through and that artwork just pops
What
out.
a
of
great
you.
point about streaming, what you just said. Like, sure, when you're streaming, you know, there's like a
Scroll through.
there's a
thumbnails,
little
thumbnails,
thumbnail,
yeah.
right? But you don't hold it.
Yeah.
You see it, and exactly. So
Yeah, you're not holding.
grab that Terrifier tape right next to it, just to give you guys. So we have Best Picture nomination last year. By the way, part 3 is I think finished.
It's
No,
It's a Christmas movie.
it's
Yeah,
a Christmas movie.
yeah.
They just landed her as the lead again, which is cool.
Hell yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
stoked for
So it's
it.
gonna be Christmas themed Terrifier. So most people love this one. I mean, anyway, I'm just
I think
showing
it's
you an
pretty widely
example.
regarded, you know.
Yeah, bad glare. Anyway, artwork. Okay, so we're gonna get to artwork here. So this is really out to all the people out there. I'm sure a lot of you are. We give a shit about physical media. We need to have it. A couple of these are bootlegs. If you want to message me like later, or if you follow me on Instagram at Horrorsball or at Modern Horror Wars, those are two different pages. Please give it a follow. I'll message you like where I got these. There's actually several very good like bootleg sellers that they look great anyway. So here we go. So best artwork. This is normally the category that we begin the Hornies with, but we changed it up this year. So we have very painting style Moon Garden. I'm hoping I'm gonna have to wait for the
delay.
delay
Yeah.
for the glare.
Oh, look at that light. Yeah. There you go.
It's tough. It's tough with this, guys, because
Yeah.
we have a delay. So apologize for the glare. I have to wait to see how it looks. Film we talked about earlier, Harbinger. This is by one of Vinegar Syndrome's side labels, XYZ. We talk about a gorgeous edition.
Angle it like forward.
This doesn't have the
That one's
gloss
not-
though, yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
pretty matte.
so
Oh,
this
there
is
you go.
gorgeous.
The
And
back
the
is
back
awesome,
is
too.
great.
We need like a second camera
Yeah.
that you can do the close-ups.
A
the
real
two- the
monitor
two-pan.
too.
And then
Really
a
cool
third
style.
artwork, and this is great too.
Love that.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, this
I
is
didn't even-
third.
Well, now that might
This is
sway
really,
my
this is
answer.
like
No,
advanced
that's
shit, dude.
Yeah, there you go. Top
This
down.
is advanced shit. I gotta wait. Anyway, so you got you really have 3 great artworks in this. Anyway,
That's really cool.
yeah. So you guys go pick that up. Still available. So as you know, a lot of nominations for A Wounded Fawn, including Best Picture, Best Director winner.
Yeah.
Great. This is really like blowing my mind right now. The delay in moving it. It's like it's wacky. Black Case, had to put in the black. You guys know how I feel about black cases. Do Not Disturb. This reminds me of like 60s
Yeah.
psychodrama poster art. This is great. Do Not Disturb. Come on. I'm waiting for it to. This is like ridiculous. Anyway.
You're ridiculous.
You see that? I mean, like a film that like Betty Davis would be in or something. Soft Liquid Center. Film I talked about earlier. Kind of like the less you know, the better about the. I'll let you just take this home with you.
Okay.
Like that artwork.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. That clearly you can tell I like painting kind of style.
I
Whatever.
see this chat.
And then you have Cobweb, which received a lot of nominations. Really love
Wasn't
that.
that
Also,
produced by like Seth Rogen or something?
Really?
I
Was
think
it?
it was.
Unaware
Check
of
the
that.
back.
Here, check it out. All right, there you go. Your nominees for best artwork.
Holly's drinking Zinfandel update.
It's Infidel.
Shelly, your makeup looks so pretty. Thank you.
Who said that?
Holly.
Oh, I said earlier, I was like, you better make an appearance with makeup that.
Yeah. It took me hours. Jonathan said, I know I like to gently caress my Blu-rays. That's why you get the physical media. You gotta caress
That's why
them.
Jonathan's the master, the
He
king.
really is.
Hey, Jonathan, you
The
ever
Carmen
jerk
King.
off to your Blu-ray?
Yeah, Seth Rogen produced this movie.
Really?
Wow.
God.
Sorry, I had to. That's weird.
Yeah, that's why I remembered it.
Mood said beautiful edition of T2.
Oh.
Terminator. Oh.
Did he have any reaction to the
Literally
fact
what I
that he
was
pinky
thinking.
swear me?
He did.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
James Cameron was my most watched director.
So we
of
could do it,
2023.
yes.
2023?
Yeah.
He has
Really?
like,
Yeah.
already.
Moods, what do you feel about, like,
You watch T2 a
It's
lot?
somewhat out
No,
of.
I
Yeah,
watched,
guess it's too much
like,
out
all
of
those-
it.
Well, he asked
I
exactly
love
where we
James
are, so
Cameron.
I just PM'd him.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's
We could plan the
Obviously,
route to fit in
I would love Moods
for
to
a
come
reason.
here
Yeah.
for the awards. That's what I really would love.
So it's not for,
Yeah, Wasteland wouldn't be.
Wasteland, but
I would much rather have
if we
him.
could meet him in the falls or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Like drive up.
I would much rather have him like.
He
visit
said, "I want to
here.
be there so bad."
All right, here we go. I love that there's still awards left. You know, the Horny goes to for best artwork. A Wounded Fawn, as picked by Shelley. So
Another
let's grab
win.
that.
Another win.
So they got what? Best director and best artwork.
Yeah,
And
I
best
love it.
cinematography.
And
right?
the
I think.
back, like the
Oh yeah,
the
that's
extra
right. There
artwork
is.
on the back.
That's right. Good
is
call.
great. I love the owl.
God, I hate
Creature.
doing this. It's so weird.
Tilt the top down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this technically is a bootleg, so if you want to know where I got it from, I'll let you know. But perfectly done. The disc itself. It's
Yep.
not
It
bullshit.
looks really
Yeah,
professional,
it's-
honestly. I didn't even realize it was bootleg.
So like, there's a couple really like. I know Matt, if you're still watching, you and your horror movies, he's well aware of this. So they're legitimate, like, you know, bootleg is such like a bad word almost, you know, like.
Yeah.
But they're quality, as you can see. I mean,
But
you're
it's
looking
it's
at
what
it.
we know. It's the old
Yeah.
school term.
So hopefully, I mean, this film gets, you know, but if it never happens, I'm fine with this. So yeah, it's awesome artwork. We care a lot about artwork. So, all right, so we're going on to, yeah, so this is the companies, as I call it, purveyor of physical media. So this is each company, and you're gonna have your standards, which are always great, but there's a cool, I think 2 companies here. This is their first nomination. So your nominees for best companies are Severin, of course, Severin Films, Vinegar Syndrome, which we have the brand new. I haven't posted this yet. We have the
Yeah.
brand new, for those of you, their Black Friday sale. They offered a neon light of the
logo.
sexy logo of the girl with the boot.
You gotta go to the store in Toronto.
I know, that's so cool that they have a store in Toronto. Anyway, so we have it up this week. I'll take a picture of it. It's like behind us.
Behind
You won't
the
be able to see it. But anyway,
pole.
it ended up being like bigger than I thought, like this. And it looks great. Anyway, it's so perfect for the store. I
That's
gotta
cool.
show you later
Yeah.
when we have some pizza. But anyway, Vinegar Syndrome, first time ever, fairly new company, Radiant. So congrats on the fact that there's new companies, right?
Yeah.
It's thriving so
Exactly,
much
yeah.
that
Yeah.
you know people are, new companies. Imprint Films, Australian label. So they won Best Foreign,
Nice.
and they end up finally in. They've been around for a few years. So Imprint Films out of Australia, and of course Arrow Video. So you have those kind of standards. So the winner for best purveyor of physical media, the Horny goes to
Radiant.
Radiance, first ever nomination, and they won. And you'll see upcoming why they won. So congrats to Radiance.
Wait, Irish Mad Dog said, I can finally chat. My buddy was here talking over everything. He just left. Charles.
Who said that?
Irish Mad Dog.
That's awesome. Damon. Fucking your buddy's
That was
cock
gonna be
blocking the
fun.
awards.
I know. Now he's gonna be going off in the chat and he's gonna be able to catch up.
Damon was cock blocking the awards on him, man.
He said Messiah of Evil was probably my favorite release of the year, one of my all-time favorite films.
Who said that?
Irish Mad Dog. He's gonna
Nice.
keep going.
All right,
He's got a
so
lot to
he
say.
just got a lot to
Yeah.
get off his chest now. His buddy's probably like, "What the fuck are you doing?
I
Like,
know.
who are
Yeah.
these 2 idiots?" on
Thought we were
YouTube?"
hanging out.
Damon, he wants some alone time with you. It's so hard to come by. Charis, who's still here? Lionel, you still
There's 13
around?
people.
Did he bounce?
You know?
So quiet. We talk all year. He's like my good boy. I want to like visit you, and he doesn't say
You're
much.
my good boy. You're a good boy.
All right. So we got
Nice.
so this year because it's so ridiculous how much, especially this year. Last year I remember I said, all right, I'm going to separate box set and then non-box set. So we're going to start with best box set of the year. Oh, that's you. So Just start grabbing them.
Just start grabbing.
Start grabbing.
Yeah, wherever you
I
want.
can
These
hand them
ones?
down.
Yeah.
All 6 of those are.
Here, take this one first.
All right,
Oh wait,
so
all of these?
yeah, there's 6.
Oh.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right, so from Vinegar Syndrome, we have Mexican Gothic, the films of Carlos Enrique Taboada.
There's a really good book called Mexican Gothic
I have.
that you should read.
Gotta wait,
I started
sorry.
it.
Gotta wait to talk about artwork, right?
Oh yeah, there's like 3
3
different
hours.
hours, I think.
I hate this. Not having real
We
time.
need a monitor. I'm going on Amazon right now.
I know, right? I have the time now to show this, right? It's not like overkill. So,
Yeah,
cool
we're
booklet.
relaxed.
That's why this is perfect for the after
Yeah.
party.
Absolutely.
Alex says he's buying the best box set.
Just
I'll-
buy all of them.
I want to show it off first,
Buy
and then
all
I'll.
of these.
So look at all the different artwork you have on this one release. Like so, really, it's 4J 'cause the back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Like
yeah.
look at that. So basically it's 3 films: Rapina, Darker Than Night, Poison for the Fairies. We can talk about them after anyway. What's that? Next up. Another more Mexican stuff. Mexican Macabre. This is by Indicator. The artwork. Sorry guys, I gotta wait for the delay so I can see. I have this picture
Oh,
up
wow,
in
look
the
at
guest
that.
room. So this is I love these were previously released on DVD by I'm gonna forget the name of the label. Oh, shit. Anyway, these were available on DVD. I've had them for years. I'm upset that I can't remember the label that put the DVDs out. But I remember when this was announced. This is a funny story. I messaged my buddy Lionel. I don't know if you're still here. Like these are like films I rewatch every couple of years. And like the night I rewatched a couple of them, I messaged Lionel. I said, "Man, when is this gonna get a Blu-ray? Like when are these films gonna?"
Did you manifest it?
Casa Negra. Casa Negra is the label I was thinking of. So the next morning I go on Instagram and this was announced.
Wow.
Like the morning
That's
after I
wild.
messaged him and said, "When is this gonna?" And
You
yeah,
just poke it into a
yeah, it was crazy. So this comes with art cards.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that was like, I can't believe that happened that way.
I love a good pack of art cards.
Yeah. So lobby card reproductions. I'll have to show you all. You like a lot of these films, right?
I love them, yeah.
Do you have them? Because I can give you the DVDs if you, I don't know if you have
I don't know
them.
if
If
actually
you don't
I
have
don't
them, I'll
know
give you
about
all the
them.
DVDs. So yeah, art cards you have. So I've mentioned this before on my updates. How one thing they did this with the Jean Rollin releases. I don't like these like kind of flimsy digipacks. I wish they would have done the thick Scanalo cases that they did with their other releases. So that's my one lone complaint, because like if these break, they're kind of fucked. But that's my lone complaint. But that said, they're done very well. You can
Considering
see
the entire package as
Yeah.
a whole, it's
like there's pictures underneath the disc. So I mean, as far as they're still very well done, all things considered. I won't open each one, but I'll show you. Great artwork. Great These are all black and white, by the way, in case you don't know. These are all black and white films. Atmospheric. Fantastic films. So yeah, it's so cool that the night I saw them, the night I was complaining how they haven't been released, literally the next day, Indicator announced this. I have to wait. Like, dude, you showed it.
I mean, you don't have to wait because
Well, no,
You
but
could just-
just for me to see it, though, I like. Anyway, so gorgeous set, Indicator. Thanks so much.
that's an
Alex
amazing
wants to know
set.
what regions they are.
That's a good point to bring up. Obviously, Vinegar Syndrome is region 1. This is all regions. So if you're a jerk and don't have a region free player and you refuse to, like I feel like if you're really into
Missing
physical
out.
media, like it's ridiculous to not have a region free player. I always see people's comments, like when Arrow posts, this is coming out, and we're like, why don't you just release it? When is the region 1 release? Dude, just get a region free
Yeah,
player.
it's easier just to do that.
All right, what do we got
It's gonna
next?
make everything easier. I didn't even see this.
That?
Yeah.
You didn't see that? So this is by, this is Umbrella, which when I said earlier that the nominee for, what was the imprint? Now I'm starting to question if that's Australia, because I know Umbrella is Australia, so I guess someone can correct me. Anyway, so this is Umbrella, which I know is an Australian company. Look at this. I showed this on the update in the past, but this is heavy.
I know, yeah.
So this is what we talked about creature features earlier. This is one of my all-time favorite creature features, and I will confidently say it's the greatest looking creature feature. The cinematography in this film of like the Australian outback, the sunsets, the sunrises is gorgeous. There's a shot with like the blue light of the car,
Yeah.
headlight, and the Razorback. Yeah, it's kind of like right there. Yeah, so I think it's the greatest looking.
We watched this on
Creature.
Halloween.
Was that one of them?
on movie day one
Was that like-
year. It was at Mike's at 26
Mike's pick?
house.
One.
Yeah.
Come on, Tom. I want to see what this is. Okay, there you go. And dude, so look how thick
Look how
this is.
thick that is.
If you like
Thick
thick,
boy.
if you like girthy stuff,
If you like them thick.
like I don't think size matters, but when it comes to box sets, I think it does. So look at this, and I'll show you, love this aspect of it. They give you the actual novel of the film, Razorback.
It's so cool.
So you're getting a full hardbound book with more great artwork, and this is like,
It's quality.
yeah, it's super quality. And then there's some pictures in there. Here's some more artwork on the back. I think, because they did a deluxe version of this, and then I think this is still available, so if anyone's interested. And then there's like some pictures on the inside. Anyway, so this is like literally a full book. And then you also get the nice slipcover version, which is more art. This is like
Cool,
painting.
more artwork.
Yeah, more artwork. Because then when you like something, you want more. So if you go to Umbrella website, I'm pretty sure this is still available. And then it comes with, actually, there's more artwork. Like I don't feel, there's,
Nice.
Again, another,
Is that reversible too?
it's not.
Wouldn't that be?
I know, right? So more artwork, and then they give you, as Pinchy mentioned, cool,
Enough.
get a full stack of lobby cards. And then, Hope, if you could grab, right on the end of this shelf is the Razorback figure on the side. It had the option to, like, you could do the works where it's like the regular edition, and then there's like a deluxe edition.
Holy shit.
And it came with a shirt too, remember? So it came with a great shirt, and dude, I had to get, look at this
That's
Razorback
crazy.
figure. Like, I had to get this for the store. We have this hanging on the side of one of the shelves here. Like, I had to get a
Dude,
Razorback
that
figure.
is,
It's like another $30. I was like,
Look
come
at the
on.
back.
Yeah, the
that
back
shows the
too.
characters and everything.
Thank
That's dude, that's amazing.
And it came with a shirt too. So anyway, hell of a fucking release. Hope you
What's the
can-
next one?
All right, so yeah, you can see kind of an over the top ridiculous release, but I think it's one of the greatest creature features ever. All right, and that is, I don't know if this is region free. I can't remember if Umbrella stuff is. It's a good point to bring up, Alex, to tell people. Even though, like I said, it shouldn't matter because you should have a region free.
I think it's okay that he doesn't want to spend that much money on a 4K region free player right now.
I disagree. No, I
We
agree.
just got, we have a child now.
You can get.
A cat.
God, don't make my.
A cat.
Yes, don't make my heart. It doesn't. I don't even see.
Got another mouth to feed.
Sorry,
She's
I
a
don't-
little, she's a little girl.
I don't see on there. I don't see any info on whether. All right.
It's my little sleepy boy.
BB&E to
Seven films, Danza Macabre Volume 1, which insinuates there's going to be Volume 2. Italian Gothic Collection. Awesome box set. Thick, hard. This artwork right here is from
Back to this
yeah, the
red.
film Lady Frankenstein with Rosalba Neri, who we love, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love what I love about this film. She stars in it. She's such a, I think she's great as a leading lady. So you have 4 films, Lady Frankenstein, which was previously had a Blu-ray, region free. That's a film you can have, Hope, if you want.
What
I
is
have
it?
Lady Frankenstein. I have.
Okay.
I think an extra one up there. Scream of the Demon Lover. This was the first time released on Blu-ray. Very cool. Great artwork. Monster of the Opera. This is black and white from Renato Polselli. This was a first time watch at the time for me, which is great. And then Seventh Grade was a black and white one, and this was another first time watch. So anytime you can have first time watches. I don't know if I mentioned it on that first Mexican box set. Those are 3 films that I hadn't seen before. So, all right. What do we got next?
Irish Mad Dog asks, what's your proudest accomplishment of 2023?
Like personally,
I
I
guess.
got nothing.
Me neither. 2023 was awful.
It was a piece
It's
of
like
shit fucking
My worst
year.
year
I was
ever.
AD on a feature film.
And you
That's
got
awesome.
your own
I guess-
apartment.
I guess-
Your dream
Yeah, and I
car.
got my own
and-
Yeah, I guess that would be my proudest accomplishment was that Hope like got some cool stuff done.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Living vicariously through.
Yeah, like she was an AD on a film,
Yeah.
got a first place.
Got
Okay,
her own baby.
I mean, we had a handful of cool shows in our band. They weren't bad, the shows.
No, they
But yeah, nothing really particularly great. I guess buying cool shit like this.
I'm making a lot of money now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hope's had. I'm glad my daughter's had a pretty good year. Arrow Video. This is cool for obvious reasons. Video store. I mean, as far as cool packaging goes, I mean, you can't beat this. Like all sides, it's like a video store. It's literally called Arrow Video, as if it was a store. So cool. Top opens, and then you have. Just quickly do this. These are all like I forget the company that I know. Full Moon put some of these out, but MGM I guess is the. These are like '80s MGM movies. So you have
Fucking love Arena.
Arena. Remember that?
So, Dad, what a night.
Talk about like sci-fi horror with awesome like creatures, costumes. What a
Star
blast!
Warsy.
Oh, I
in a
love
way,
that.
With the creatures.
Dungeon Master. That's a classic.
Mm.
I haven't watched this in way too long. I gotta watch this. This is a fun one. Robot Jocks. You ever seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Definitely, I'd call this the worst film of the set. But Cellar Dweller, that's a good one. Isn't Jeffrey
Classic,
Combs in
yeah,
this?
Jeffrey Combs is
Love
in
this
there.
That
artwork.
sounds like a Goosebumps title.
Yes, Cellar
Cellar
Dweller.
Dweller.
That's a great. I love this artwork that they did for that. And then Dolls, love Dolls. You gotta love Dolls.
Yep.
These all do have reversible art. This is still available as far as I know. So if you're on the fence, I mean, this is a good price too. I mean, you're talking 5 Blu-rays, and then it has they did a cool like Arrow Video
Oh, that's really
magazine,
cool.
and then they have an ad on the back. I think Empire Video was what these films were released on. It's a cool little ad, kind of fictitious ad on the back.
Can you show a picture of Wednesday?
Not right now, but I will. So yeah, I mean, okay, she's going to show it.
Oh, now I'm not gonna know where it
I
is.
You're
know.
gonna have to wait. There you go.
There you go.
So that's Hope's new child.
There she
Our
is.
grand cat.
Her name is
Granny
Wednesday.
Cat. Wednesday. She's
Look
adorable.
how cute she is.
Is that it? Oh, one more.
Go one more.
Arrow Video. This is great. So all the Psycho films, excluding the one remake with Vince Vaughn, thankfully. So, I gotta wait for this. Big ass, thick. I love that they
Like, oh, it's like a
yeah, it's got
clear
this
case
sleeve
for
on
the
it,
whole thing.
which is really cool. and it actually kind of gives it a shower curtain, right?
Yeah.
Like effect on there. I think that's awesome that it did that. I'll show you the artwork. Again, this is still available, very affordable price. They didn't do the thin cases. Keep it thick, right? Keep it thick. No reason to go
That's our
thin.
philosophy, right?
Because when you like something, you want more. Here's the booklet.
Thick booklet.
I love what they did for the art.
Ooh.
These are reversible art too, but I love the newly commissioned art. I'm a big fan of each one of these, so I kept them. Psycho, the OG. Psycho. I actually love all these films. I know, Shelley, you haven't seen all of them, correct?
No.
I love all the sequels. I think they're really fucking good. Are you a fan of the sequels?
I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen a couple of them, but I'm generally a fan of all the ones I've seen.
Yeah. I love what they did with the artwork. Of course, Anthony Perkins is
Yeah.
in all of them,
Yeah,
which
he's
is
awesome.
great.
Didn't he direct? Did he direct any?
He might have been involved in. So you have the continuity of Anthony Perkins and all of them. So yeah, we'll definitely one night watch all these, make a night of it. So yeah, great. And I think this is actually Region B. So sorry for you people who refuse to break the chains. All right, that's
nice,
it.
Nice docking reference.
Inadvertently made a Dokken reference to Don Dokken. All right, finally, there you go. So that's the longest nomination announcement there. So Best Buy, and for the record, there's a lot more options that could have been. How about you open this? So for winner, your horny goes to Best Box
Best
Set.
box set. When it goes to the films of Carlos Enrique Taboada.
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 So
Sorry.
maybe not the thickest, as we were just
Not the
discussing the
thickest.
importance of thickness, but I mean, to me, this is like what releases are about. These are 3 films, obscure, had never seen before, but there was one of them. I talked to you about this earlier. So 2 I hadn't heard of, I don't think. I may have heard of Darker Than Night, but Poison for the Fairies. So you diehards out there, I'm sure if you hadn't already seen it and loved it, you had at least heard of the film. And that was a film, Poison for the Fairies, kind of an acclaimed Mexican horror film. But as far as like physically speaking, there was a DVD, a Region 2 DVD out for years, but it went out print. So it was like I was always on eBay for like $50-$40.
Yeah.
And it's the cover art sucked. And I was just kind of like, several times I almost purchased it, but it got to the point where, well, hopefully it gets a release. And I'm glad I waited for this. And then I saw it. I watched all 3 of these one night. I want to say maybe in September. And I loved all 3, and Poison for the Fairies totally lived up. Was worth the wait. So anyway, to me, this is like what you get a new Halloween release every 6 months.
Right.
This is kind of
But
like
to have something rare and to
Yeah.
have it in this type of
exactly. Not just released, but in this
Yeah.
loving package.
That's really pretty special.
Exactly. So, charge to Vinegar Syndrome, and these are the releases that excite me the most. Sure, I love ridiculous Razorback release, but like getting 3 films that you've never seen before that
And all
are
the
actually
fucking
good.
sweet artwork along
Yeah,
with
like
it, too.
4 or 5
Different
great
types of
artworks.
artwork.
So there you go. All right. Did any of you guys pick up any of those sets, or what's your favorite release of the year? Have you seen Poison for the Fairies? Because that film was great. If you want to borrow that one and watch them all one night,
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Actually,
you'll love them.
I haven't seen any of that. I didn't even know about any of those either.
I think Darker Than Night had a physical release, but it had no subtitles, if I remember correctly. I remember seeing the artwork and then like looking to buy it, and there's like no subtitles.
Probably looking in the chat.
Mood said I got fucked on that box set. Pre-ordered it and never shipped, so I had to settle for the
What?
2nd edition. It's sold out, but I like the standard edition though.
Oh,
That
man.
sucks.
I know.
Moose always has trouble like Like
It's
just
shipping.
people in Canada definitely for a country that's like right there, they like the shipping's ridiculous.
And then Jonathan Wilhelm said definitely the Psycho collection. Irish Mad Dog, I wasn't reading the comments. Said love that Danza Macabre set. Can't always afford box sets, but managed to get that one.
Nice.
And then Poison for the Fairies rules similar to an all-time fave. Don't deliver us from evil.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
definitely. I love that film. I would say I'd like Poison for the Fairies more.
And
It's a
he
little more
said,
stylish.
I'm proud to say I joined the Temple of Satan this year.
Oh,
A 2023 accomplishment.
who did?
Irish Mad Dog.
Oh, damn it! What an interesting character. Well,
Full
congrats.
of surprises.
Yeah, I can't say I did that.
And then Moods was talking about the Arrow set because he commented a while ago while you were going through 'em.
So what set did he get screwed on? The winner?
Whatever the Arrow set was.
All the arrows.
The site? Oh,
The Arrow video set?
Which one it means? Like the store one? I don't know. Is that because I don't think there was a regular release of like the Mexican. I don't know what set he's referring to. But anyway, that's I know he always has problems with like shipping and stuff.
Mhm.
All right, so technically the final award of the evening, we're gonna go with the non-box set pile. Even though even the non-box set are kind of like box sets
Yeah.
because they're like deluxe editions of a single film. So from Imprint, finally a film that this took a long time to get a release. The Haunting of Julia, starring Mia Farrow and Keira Dullea. I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's got the lenticular cover.
Love that.
Full Moon set is the one Moods was talking about.
So the Arrow videos.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't know they did a regular edition of that. So great haunting film about has grief elements of grief, but AKA Full Circle. Sorry. After party. Great somber downbeat haunting film starring Mia Farrow. So this was cool. This went from like VHS to this. So that was speaking
There
of
was
which.
no other releases. besides
No,
VHS?
they never even had like a DVD release.
Irish Mad Dog said the ending of Haunting of Julia is fucking phenomenal.
Agreed. Speaking of
We were just talking about that last night, right?
what? Oh,
We referenced
speaking of
that
going
last
from like VHS to finally, I don't even know what company is like Screen Media. I don't know. Anyway, Pin finally gets a Blu-ray release. I could see. I mean, I don't know why. Like Arrow, clearly there's a transfer available. I don't get why no one's released this. Like all these other big companies. To me, and obviously Moods will either agree with me or not, in Canadian horror, which has given so many contributions to the genre, I consider like Black Christmas, My Bloody Valentine, and then like this as like the three greatest. Oh, and then excuse me, Ginger Snaps as well.
Hell yeah.
Those like are the big four, and I would consider Pin, the fourth. 4 great films. Love this film. Showed it to a couple friends recently. They loved it. Did you ask Pin?
Huh?
Did you ask Pin? If you need any advice, you gotta fucking ask Pin, man.
I actually have a bootleg of that. Speaking of bootlegs.
Of Pin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, in my opinion, the 4th greatest Canadian horror film of all time. I mean, if you know me well enough, I did an episode on this film on my podcast, Spider Labyrinth, Italian horror film. Another film. See, this is what excites me. It goes from, no release to like this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So this had, I think my bootleg. Didn't you have the same bootleg as me?
I gotta, yeah, I think
It's like right over here. It's like from a Japanese VHS tape or
Yeah.
something. So like 4th generation. This is one that I've bitched at for years.
We've talked about this so much, like over the years.
Severn finally releases The Spider, as I said. Great Italian horror film. If you haven't picked this up, I got the edition with the cool spider. Watch my last update. You can see me show it off.
Do you know that Irish Mad Dog is a black metal vocalist?
No.
Wow.
He just threw that in
No
the chat.
shit.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
He said I'm a black metal vocalist for the last
No
20
shit.
years.
Dude, same.
Send us some fucking.
Send us your
Yeah, well,
tunes.
Samesies.
Yeah.
Let's do a fucking split.
Yeah, right.
I don't even know if,
Let's put
dude,
out
you,
a split,
are you
bro.
aware that like I am too? Wonder, Damon, are you into like? Have you listened to our bands? Sertraline. Before that, Where She Wept. Another thing, you can just go to YouTube.
You're on
Yeah,
YouTube
right
right
here.
now.
Go right, right there.
Type in Sertraline and type in Where She Wept, and you can.
I'm wearing our last
There you
week's
go.
shirt.
See us in
I'm not
action.
even in camera, but I'm wearing it.
Same here, man. 20 plus years.
Moods and Irish Mad Dog said Pin is amazing.
Horrible Dr. Hitchcock, another one. Kino Lorber released this previously, but it was not the uncut version, so it was missing like whatever 5 minutes. But hey, 5 minutes, a lot can happen in 5 minutes, right?
Sure, absolutely.
You always tell me.
I know from experience.
From experience, a lot can happen. Speaking of artwork,
That atmospheric artwork, amazing.
Radiance Films released this, by the way, who won their
Yeah.
first ever, so great. Booklet with the gorgeous Barbara Steele. I love that they two sides. This is I love Barbara Steele. Met her, which is definitely a highlight of my life, meeting her. Legend, and this is actually probably my favorite role of hers and performance. Like it's all about her, and she nails it. She's very likable. She's not like this does have reverse art too, which is really cool. So you have three
That's-
artworks on
oh,
this.
wow.
So finally, Horrible Dr. Hitchcock, 2 Italian films in a row that are, if you love Italian horror, like these are absolute must-haves. And I've mentioned this on my update videos, the Scanavo case, which I love. What is the Scanavo case? You may ask. So a regular Blu-ray case would, I guess I'll just use this. You know, has like the top with the Blu-ray thing on it. A Scanavo case, it's all artwork. They don't waste any space. I'm nerding out. It's all there. It's the same case as that Criterion uses. So anyway, that's why I
Love that.
love this. It just makes, I don't know, just that little.
Yeah, that
Wasted
that
space.
always bothered
Yeah.
me. Like, why do they have to have that on there?
And then sometimes the slipcover will add even more blue
Yeah.
and say that anyway. So Scanavo case, it's all about the artwork. So that means a lot to me. From Indicator, we got Lips of Blood. We love
Lips of
Jean
Blood,
Rollin.
Baby, one of my favorite guys.
I think Lips of Blood has become my favorite.
Yeah.
I know you and I talk about how we kind of
Yeah.
change over the years. Like I love
I think
Iron Rose.
I remember we watched this one together.
Yeah,
at the place
absolutely.
one time.
Yeah. I love is it Iron Rose.
Yeah, Iron Rose is one of my favorites.
But this talk about poetic. This
yeah.
is real poetic.
really beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful film. I think
Always-
everything he brought the beauty to horror.
I've almost got the
Dude,
original
this poster, the
a
French
couple of
poster,
times.
huge,
Like, yeah,
47 by 53.
yeah.
I've
almost got it before.
You have that great Nashi one. You saw that in your ceiling?
No, it's in my hallway.
Tell me it's
So big.
okay.
Oh yes, that one it survived a lot of shit.
Dude,
yeah, it
I
survived
love
some
that
shit.
poster you have. Is
Giant subway poster.
Is it Werewolf versus?
Where Werewolf vs Vampire Woman. Yeah.
Okay, dude, he's got a
Incredible
great
poster.
OG
Incredible
poster, French. Anyway, yeah, I've seen this on eBay a few times. It's
Yeah.
cool. I love that Indicator used this artwork. It's awesome.
It's my favorite one, I think, for this.
It's the Man in Action. He Lifetime Achievement Award winner on the Hornies, John Rowland. So they put out Fascination, they put out Shiver the Vampire. So these are still available. Get them while you
One of my
can.
favorites, I think, too. Shiver is probably one of my favorites too.
So good. They
Earth
put
Man
out
Dog.
2 Orphan Vampires.
Said Lips of Blood is my favorite. The Cemetery and Iron Rose is unmatched.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
Spot
Yeah.
on. Dude.
one of the best filmed
Mhm.
cemeteries
Yeah.
ever.
Best cemetery in
Incredible.
horror history is from Ryan Rose. Messiah of Evil from Radiance. Again, this in Hitchcock is why Radiance won Purveyor of the Year. We love this film. This was my pick this year at our
Yeah.
movie day. Sam had never seen it before. Great atmosphere. Like great release by. This is one that's tight. I might need your help in that. You're good at getting stuff out of tight.
Jonathan said all the Suavia releases from Severin were awesome. Cemetery Man was
Suave.
a great release, but artwork wasn't my favorite.
Who said that?
No, Jonathan Wilhelm. Wilhelm Scream.
Wilhelm. Dude, spot on. I didn't get those. I was really disappointed with the artwork that they used for the church. They put out the
Suavia is
church.
also
We love
a
Suavia.
top tier.
He was on his way to being one of the all-time
Yeah.
greats. He was 4 for 4. I mean, you could still consider him that, but I know his son got sick and he kind of got out of filmmaking. But I love this artwork. I would love a poster of this. Again, Skinavo case. Companies use it. It's all artwork. There's no wasted space.
Normalized
Normalized. That's my goal. For the normalization of Skinavo cases. Yeah, so Radiance, yeah. Lastly, by ridiculous release by Vinegar Syndrome, Lamberto Bava, the son of the great Mario, his great Giallo, Blade in the Dark. I love how the presentation. Just look at this.
Oh, dude, that split,
Mm-hmm.
So
It's awesome.
so cool.
you see that there. Reveal some gore, and then you turn around. This is just ridiculous. We're so spoiled. And then you turn it around. If that wasn't cool enough, you split this, and there's the lead actress, and then it reveals her frightened face. Isn't that amazing? It's like that's not cool enough, and then
So
you
good.
like take it out and like, well, let's add a slipcover to the mix with more artwork.
Okay.
Okay, exactly. Okay. Yeah, that, like, just ridiculous. And we were so spoiled. Loomis is here. My favorite employee of
There he is.
Nightmare
There's the
Video.
boy.
I'm gonna bring this up.
I'm an atheist, but I believe in angels because of my boy Loomis.
And that kid from and Jack from Kids vs. Aliens is an angel on
Is
Earth.
Alex still watching?
He went to
Because
bed.
man, this is a really.
He's
This-
gotta wake up at like 6 in the morning to do another. He's working on a short film for someone at Harvard.
What?
Yeah.
Is he like shooting it?
Yeah, he
It's
is.
amazing.
Wow.
Well, good for you, Alex. But anyway, hope he should get this released.
What is it?
The Boy in the Dark.
Okay.
I think this is still. I wanted to get you this for like as a gift. I don't know if this is still available. I think it is, which is surprising to
good.
me that this is still available. So I hope you watching. I hope you guys pick this up. Like just ridiculous. So just so
That's
spoiled.
cool.
Great. Funny thing is, Mikhail Suavi has a role. in this
Oh
film.
wow.
He acts in
That's
that film.
fine.
All right, is that it? Is this the final?
I think that.
Did I cover the envelope here? All right, our last award, and then we'll get in quickly to a little topic, which I think you guys will enjoy.
Yeah. Nice little recap. Should we do a little recap too, maybe after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final award of the night, guys. Thank you all for sticking around the after party. Winner for non-box set, even though, as you see, they're kind of box
They're
sets.
pseudo
right?
box sets.
Which is just
Yeah.
ridiculous. Oh, I thought Hope ripped one.
Stole
What are you drinking, Hope?
the
Oh.
equality.
Courtney goes to the final war of the night, guys. What do you guys think of this new format, kind of doing the physical stuff? I think it works. So it takes, obviously, time consuming.
Yeah.
And like,
And it'll give us a little room too to add
in the,
some other stuff
right.
in the main.
I like
in the
it
proper-
personally. This is predictable.
Yeah.
Everyone should.
I think we all.
If you know me, you should know what this award is. Spider Labyrinth. I mean, I've wanted this. Been barking up
We've
this
talked
tree.
about this for a long time.
I don't love.
You
artwork-
instantly messaged me this.
Dude.
Like probably the
Were
second.
you able to pick
yeah.
this up or no?
I didn't yet.
It's still.
amazing.
Isn't it cool? Yeah. Hope's noticing some stuff in the store.
I haven't been here in a while.
It looks really cool when you have like the sun shines through it. I don't love what they chose. This is a cool scene in the film with the sheets.
Yeah.
I don't love. I kind of wish they used.
I like the classic. I
wish they used
love
this
that
for the
classic
slip
era.
cover and kind of used this for the.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that, but come on.
Yeah.
Beggars can be choosers. But anyway, definitely pick
Just
this up if you can.
grateful enough to just
Yeah.
have that out.
Anyway,
Thomas was playing with them.
that's your winner, Spider.
What is that?
Anyone watching, has anyone not seen Spider Labyrinth? I assume there are people who definitely haven't, but I haven't watched this version yet. You know, I've been watching my bootleg for, 20 years. I'll probably wait until.
It's
believe
got
it
the
or-
job done.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
has. So it does have. Oh yeah, I forgot. It comes with a sticker.
Oh,
Isn't
what?
that great? I kept that. I'm not gonna put this on anything because it's just too cool. I know Casey. I don't know if you're still there. He ordered this. Like I convinced him. I was like, he's like, it's probably sold out, right? I'm like, no, and like that, you can actually buy the spider separate for like $20. Did you see? Oh, can you grab what? Can you grab the spider out of the Italian case?
Huh?
It's like a pewter spider. You know the Italian case?
Am I gonna want to have that in my
No.
house?
The Italian cake.
With all Italian collectibles in it. The other side. To
Yeah, I
the
don't
right.
live here anymore.
To the right.
Oh, I see it.
Carefully open the thing and grab that spider-looking creature. Anyway, if you guys want it, it's still there. Like it's like 20 or 25 bucks. Which is awesome.
Shit.
This?
Yeah. So if you're on the fence,
So cool.
yeah, it's still available. So well done. It's a spider creature. Feel that it's heavy too. Like it's
Did
not
that
cheap.
come with that, or is it a separate?
It came with the like I got the deluxe version,
Wow.
but they sell that separately for like 25 bucks. It's still available.
That's
Yeah.
dude.
Isn't it heavy? Like it's super
I
quality.
mean, to have something like that made for such like
Exactly.
kind of an obscure
Yep.
film like that.
That's why we are spoiled.
It's so cool.
God bless you, Severn, for I almost gave Severn
That's amazing.
the best, because they did this, but I wanted to give Radiant some love. But yeah. So if you're on the fence, grab that before it sells out.
Yeah.
Go on Severn Films right now. Yeah, it's got the booty on
Got a
there.
little booty. on
I
it.
love a good booty, man. Can you see that? Especially a spider booty.
Look at that badonk.
Mm-hmm. All right. There you go. That's it. The awards are done. I gotta clean all this up. I'll do it tomorrow.
No, this is clean now.
Yeah, Loomis, you clean it up tomorrow?
He's been a night shift.
All right. We're gonna end with a cool topic, I think.
Is there anything we needed to go over through the movie?
I
It's
think
like we generally went through.
Yeah, I think we did a
The
good
most
job of like
We didn't
kind of
elaborate
going
too
on.
much
Yeah,
on that.
I think we did. We got some extra time because we moved these. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, so there's a topic I think you guys will enjoy it. We'll finish up with this.
Kind of random, but
It is random, but I think it's fun. So we were talking. We were going through the theatrical releases, and it literally is the one movie that we didn't talk about at all tonight.
that's right. Yeah.
So Evil Dead Rise was nominated for theatrical, and when we were doing our deliberations, we kind of brought up the topic. I
We
asked
got into
Yeah, it was like-
quite a debate.
I would say overall it was a pretty maligned film. I know some people liked it, but I think from what I noticed, a lot of people disliked Evil Dead Rise. So I asked him, I was like, "What did you think?" Because we didn't really talk about it, and we were both in the
Generally
camp
the
of we
same,
thought it was good. Like we enjoyed
Yeah.
it. We didn't love it. I know a lot of people like hate it, so we were kind of like, yeah, we were cool with it. Like, sure, it could have been better.
I still don't think there's been a bad Evil Dead movie.
Agreed.
I agree.
Yeah, we kind
Agree.
of thought if it fit good in, and I think it was kind of a casualty of its predecessor's greatness. Like
Yeah.
The-
for sure.
the new Evil Dead we both love it.
The title
Yeah.
sequence was
I think it
really
peaked
good.
when
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
when the chick rises above the
Yeah.
water. I was like, oh,
Like,
and
what a fucking
the
scene.
score comes
Like,
in. I think
yeah.
it went downhill.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love horror films set in an apartment complex, though. Like Demon or REC. you know, like
Demons 2, right?
Demons
Yeah.
2. I love that. Like that's a great setting
Yeah.
for. But anyway,
But
so,
for an Evil Dead,
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
but anyway, like I said, we both liked it. We didn't love it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hated it. So let me know your thoughts. But anyway, so then we started talking like, where would you place that in the Evil Dead franchise? And then he came up with kind of a
like in your ranking.
in
of
your
the
rank. So
franchise.
basically, what we're asking you guys,
Yeah.
where do you rank? How do you rank the Evil Dead films? And then
Yeah.
we he brought up a point that was kind of surprising. He said how Army of Darkness was kind of his least favorite, and I would agree with that. And we got to get some perspective because the original Evil Dead is one of your
It's
all-time
one of
favorite.
my all-time
films.
favorites ever.
Me,
Can I give my ranking?
yes, yeah, we'll
Absolutely.
do it in a sec.
Sorry. I'm excited.
I love the original Evil Dead, of course, but it's not one of my, I'm not endeared to it. Like I told him I wouldn't even put it. It probably wouldn't even be in my top 30 horror of all time. I love it, but it wouldn't. And I actually then that progressed into.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I actually think the new Evil Dead is like the
2013.
2013
Yeah.
Evil Dead is my favorite of the franchise, which I know is blasphemy to an Evil Dead diehard, but the truth. Then we started talking about how would we rank them, and then
Right,
we're like,
yeah.
and you were like, we should bring this up. So
It
anyway,
could be a fun.
I think
poll.
Evil Dead Rise was literally the one film that we didn't discuss during the war.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I guess we'll each do our rankings. Yeah, we'll go. So me, it would be Evil Dead 2013, which I realize is ridiculous for some people, but I loved every aspect. I love that when I think you remake a film, you should do it differently, and obviously that was a more
Which I
dark,
did.
menacing film. And props to Jane Levy, hot as the lead
Yeah.
and using drug addiction and that. Anyway, I'd probably put Evil Dead 2013, and I'd actually go probably Evil Dead 2 next, then OG Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, and then the new
Rise.
the Rise. So that would be my order.
Yeah.
Well, and coming from someone who it's one of your best films, what would you rank?
I always go back. I debate myself on it. You obviously, much I've mentioned how indecisive I am about things and making a solid decision. I always go back and forth between 1 and 2 as my favorite. There's certain aspects about each one that always
Actually, quite different. though,
that
too.
always
Budget-wise.
yeah, budget-wise and everything like that. But I think when it all comes down to it, what I've watched the most,
I had a gun to your head.
what I always go back to, Evil Dead 2 is my number one.
Which surprised me because I know you like
But like part 1 is, I don't know,
more like sentimental.
yeah. But just overall, again with the budget, the effects, like how they blended, the slapstick with the horror. I don't know, just
took the next
just
step.
overall,
It took the next
and like and the extra characters they had in that one too. The crazy ending, all that stuff like that.
Love ending.
And that's probably the one I've watched.
So that's
the
number
most
one.
Also, part 2 is probably my number 1. Part 1 is my number
OG,
2.
yeah.
The OG is my number 2. 2013 was my number 3.
Here's a surprise, right?
Rise is my number 4.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's real
That's the
interesting.
twist, and Army of Darkness is basically
Yeah.
my least favorite.
Yeah, so
Which is probably controversial because a lot of people, when you talk to like your general, horror fans or whatever, everybody's always loves Army of Darkness because of how quirky and goofy it is. But that's kind of the reason I don't like it, because I feel like it's too goofy.
you didn't like the point of the tonal shift where it
Yeah,
went totally.
yeah.
No, that's interesting. I actually think it's kind of cool that you like Evil Dead Rise. It's not the least favorite.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So, what would be
I
your?
have the exact same as Jay.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Evil Dead 2 is like
Oh yeah, bro.
one of my top 10 movies of all time.
It's
Holy
like it's
shit.
such a perfect.
Yeah.
It's
Like, I'll
everything
never
about it
get
is like
sick of
perfect.
watching that movie.
Yeah. Never. I'll never get
Wow, I
sick
can't
of it.
believe you had the
Even like from
same.
a filmmaking perspective too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool that
There's
you
so
had the
much,
same.
like-
What about you, Shelley? What would you rank the Evil Dead films?
I haven't been paying attention.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't know what's
She's
happening.
playing Pokemon Go.
No, I'm not.
Well, interesting. So,
Yeah.
can someone,
Are
can you
are
give
in
us
chat?
a
Chat?
update in the chat?
Yeah.
I want to get
Yeah,
some.
well, what do you
I'd love
guys-
to hear
what
some
are
of you
your
guys'
guys'
rankings
rankings?
and what did you think Evil Dead Rise? My general, notice of that is that most people really disliked Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah. I didn't hate
Again,
it,
I know,
but like
yeah.
I wasn't.
I thought it felt like an Evil Dead movie still.
It had the vibe to it. There were a
Yeah.
lot of nods and everything. There was a lot of good
People are putting their
references,
rankings
things like
wrong,
that.
not reading them.
There was a lot of certain things about it that kind of took me out of the whole universe of all of that.
Kid
I don't know.
Ragnarok said, I certainly liked it more on my second viewing. Irish Mad Dog said, I expected nothing from Evil Dead Rise. I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I think
That's
Worst
respectable.
film in the franchise.
okay.
That's his next comment. Moods, I honestly didn't care much for the new Evil Dead. You and your horror movies, I enjoyed Evil Dead Rise.
Well, people are talking about the TV series.
I've actually.
Oh
haven't
yeah,
seen
that's
the
a
TV
whole other
series
thing
at all.
too. I did watch the entire series.
There's a lot of CGI.
It was.
in it, though, right?
There's a lot of really bad. There's.
I know there's some practical. You said. but
It's a
mixed.
mixed bag of both of them. Where there's some really cool practical shit going on, but there's some really horrible
Yeah.
CGI,
Where
and
can
I'm
you
just
watch
like,
that?
it was.
The series.
You couldn't watch it?
No, like where can you watch it?
Oh.
Anything
Shit.
else?
I don't
Yeah.
remember where it's on.
Okay.
I know it was on one streaming app. I don't remember which one. It was something weird.
We got
like,
more. We got more
like AMC
comments.
or some
Yeah.
weird
Oh.
shit like that.
What else? What else we got?
Irish Mad Dog said, the original is untouchable, but it's not even in my top 20.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where.
Moods, OG Evil Dead is also one of my favorites of all time.
Nice.
Oh, it's on
Ja-
Stars.
Jonathan
That's what
said,
it is. That's what
you
it
put them
is.
in order. Evil Dead 2, TV series, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead
Oh,
Rise,
Wow.
Evil Dead 2013.
Whoa, who's that?
Dang.
Jonathan Willis.
Yeah.
I think he lost his king status. Sorry, John.
I think the 2013 one got more hate than the Evil Dead Rise.
No,
Really?
absolutely
No,
not.
I definitely. think
Maybe in
that.
your circle, but I know a lot of people who love 2013.
That was always again like we.
Yeah,
That was always super controversial to me
at
because
the time it came out, but I think generally over time, I think a
Yeah.
lot of people love that one. But that's crazy that he put the series in there,
Mhm.
and then he put 2013 last.
Yeah.
like after the series.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
yeah.
Moods put his in order. Evil Dead 1, what's AMD?
Army of Darkness, so
Okay.
Moods loves that one.
Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead R.
Rise.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
So where did he put
You
2013?
should not be on comments, Mom.
I don't know. I just. It's abbreviations. So
Yeah, I
don't
can't
really-
read that. I don't know what 2013 is there, but
I don't
anyway.
either.
It would be ED then Evil Dead Rise.
Okay, so it's
Who are we looking at?
fourth on the list. Moods.
One,
Oh, yeah.
Army of Darkness. Two,
Evil Dead 1, Army of
2013.
Darkness, Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead, which I'm assuming 13,
2013.
Evil Dead Rise.
And the
Hmm,
cheese
yeah.
grater scene though.
That
Let's
was
bring
good,
that
yeah.
up. No,
I
I
don't think it was
disagree.
that
I thought it was
crazy.
bullshit.
I didn't think it was that.
No,
that
it was-
like a forgettable
It was
part of the
complete
movie.
bullshit. It wasn't gory. It wasn't like
I think the like most disturbing was in the elevator when she was like
yeah.
all tied up.
I'm glad someone brought up
that
cheese
was,
grater
that was a
scene.
really good
Cheese
scene.
grater scene was nothing. Like, and they used it as promos. Like,
Cause it's
What?
like one of those like nails on a chalkboard type.
it is,
of,
but I don't think it was
things,
done well
but,
at all. Like,
it wasn't the most extreme.
no, it was
thing
like
in the
quick.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the whole
Yeah, I
cheese
don't
grater thing.
I think that it wasn't done well. I just don't think that it was like that big of a thing.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I as far as the cheese grater scene goes, I don't think it was. That was kind of very underwhelming. Anyway, that was cool though, getting people's perspective on
Yeah.
the Evil Dead franchise. Definitely a lot of different opinions here. For the right, I was clearly the only one that had not surprisingly, that had 2013 as my favorite. But yeah, that's cool. Thanks for your perspectives on that.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think we're good, man. Like, I think we covered everything.
anything else anybody else would like to address or expand upon or anything, let us know real quick.
Maybe lastly, I know like Moods has his show that he'll be doing with their their best of the year. How about some of you other people? What was your favorite horror film of the year?
Yeah.
Lastly, last question. Some of you out there, just what was your favorite of the year?
I don't know if we really got that.
Yeah, I don't know. So last call here.
DJ Boy put his list in the chat.
Yeah.
My ranking is Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 13, Evil Dead Rise, OG
Oh.
Evil Dead, and Army of Darkness.
Wow.
So that's the first person
Nice
that
twist.
put.
Interesting one.
That's real interesting. That's the first person that put Rise
Rise
ahead of
above
the
the
OG.
OG.
Wow, that's interesting. I love the different perspectives. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So, I think the most though was Evil Dead 2 being the favorite
yeah.
because he did one. You guys both had that. Interesting. That's real interesting that he had Rise above the OG. So he was a fan of Rise, which is like I said. I think the franchise as a whole. Yeah, there's no bad.
Yeah, there's not like there's
Not a bad
there's
one.
no real weak link in the whole franchise.
Loomis, what do you think?
He likes to.
Hope just say he likes to. Yeah, bring Loomis in before we sign off. He's my boy. He's the best worker here at Nightmare Video. He puts in a lot of shifts.
boy.
He loves it down here. Can we get him in here?
Aw.
We'll end with Loomis.
Irish Mad Dog was
He's not
holy,
in.
Holy Spider.
He will be.
Irish Mad Dog.
This is my boy Loomis, of course, named after Sam Loomis. As adorable as Donald Pleasance. But yeah, he puts in a lot of late hours here at Nightmare Video. He's the employee of the month. Every month.
Like SpongeBob.
So who we got? Someone said Holy Spider was their favorite.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
on. Holy Spider unfortunately did end up as the Susan Lucci of the year. No
that's right.
wins.
That's right.
Lots of nominations. Anyone else? Last call. I know Moods, you wouldn't want to give away your favorite of the year. Anyone else want to shout out their favorite of the year
They probably are. I just
before we
haven't seen
sign
it.
off?
I got a picture of Loomis with the award.
It's the last call of the evening.
Godzilla -1, Jonathan Wilhelm.
Okay, hey man, respect that. Great film.
Aww.
Godzilla -1. So good.
Can't argue with that.
Skinamarink was mine.
That was yours, huh? All right. Runs in the family.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think, I'll be honest, I didn't think you guys would pick that one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good question to ask. What did you think? Well, you
I thought you were going to pick Wounded Fawn.
It was a toss.
It was that was right.
Was that what it was between?
Yeah.
It
I think
was,
that-
but
there were three of them. I think.
What was
Well,
it?
well, for me there were three of them.
you're
it
like when
was-
evil lurks, right?
It was Skinamarink, Wounded Fawn, and Evil Lurks.
I've
It was a
only
real
seen-
toss up. But
I
I
only
mean,
saw half. I think this was the year that I've seen the least of the movies you had. But I saw
Loomis.
Moonrider, Skinamarink, and Wounded Fawn.
Moods
And
said,
I didn't really like
great show,
Wounded Fawn
dudes.
that much.
Loved every minute.
really,
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
I just,
I'll stay
I
away
just thought
from
it looked really good. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
for sure.
I was surprised though. Well, I guess that would the Italian influence was more style. As opposed-
Yeah.
I
I also found that lead actor annoying.
know.
I
You
didn't
had-
like
you
his
had told
The
me
face.
that.
dude,
Yeah.
the dude, yeah.
I didn't like that guy.
When he was kind of
And-
supposed to be kind of.
I know, but I
Funny
didn't-
enough,
I didn't
too-
want to watch him.
I think I referenced, funny enough, Evil Dead for Wounded Fawn when I was messaging when we
Oh
were
yeah,
talking
you're right.
about
You
it.
did, yeah.
But I think it was just maybe a subconscious thing because of the dude. He had like a blue shirt
Yeah.
on, kind of like
Ash,
Ash,
like, yeah.
and he's just like running around,
Yeah,
just
going
kind of
nuts.
frantically
Yeah.
being tormented through the woods, and it almost had this slight
Right.
Evil Dead feel to it, and that just in like a weird regard that way.
Well, Hope, I don't know if you heard us earlier, but Wounded Fawn was the next choice, but it had no chance.
Uh-huh.
Like we mentioned that this
It's
I
kinda
feel
like- kinda
oh,
nothing.
when it looked-
this was the easiest choice for us
Yeah, I
since
feel
The
like
Witch.
after watching Skinamarink just for the first time, you just knew
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was
Oh yeah,
the movie of the
Yeah.
year.
I said to Jay, I was like, it's gonna take a hell of a film to beat this, and that was in January.
Yeah.
And no, it was the biggest slam dunk for us since The Witch, as far as like, no brainer.
Give Loomis attention.
All right, Loomis, we're gonna sign off. Let's see. You're gonna clean all this up. So Chars, everybody.
There's envelopes
They're
everywhere.
all over.
To all you diehards for sticking around the after party, we salute you. Thanks for being involved. Thanks for sticking around. We really value this time together.
Yeah.
I'll try to, again, I'm going to try to keep doing update videos, more content on the way, but have a great night. Stay safe, stay scared. To 2023, watch
And
horror,
2024.
and now 2024. We'll see you
Look forward
next
to the
year.
future.
Chars, everybody. We
Bye.
out. Good night.